Hello everyone, it is time for Formula One qualifying and we are under the floodlights of Bahrain International Circuit, ready to set the grid for the fourth round of the Formula One World Championship in 2025. Yuki Tsunoda's trying to join him in the next part of qualifying. Albon's in the drop zone as well. Here's Yuki, only his second weekend with the Red Bull team. Yuki Tsunoda gets to 11th and he performs when he needed to. Lawson is out, Bortoleto, Stroll, Behrman, and then the final question. Hulkenberg versus Alex Albon, the tie driver across the line, and Albon improves to 14th position. Esteban Ocon on the brink. Fernando Alonso goes to 12th. Esteban Ocon takes it away from his old teammate. Does anyone have an improvement later on? Hulkenberg does, to demote Albon back into the bottom 5. Albon, who has been in the points all the way through, finds himself in the bottom 5 for the 4th Grand Prix of the year. That is a big crash for Esteban Ocon in the Haas, opening part of the lap.
So he's into the apex of turn 1 nicely, opens up 2. Yeah, there we go. So he's losing it already, the exit at 2. Then he goes out wide to the curb, but he hasn't got the car settled at all. It's actually not the biggest impact into the wall.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, sorry. I'm really sorry, guys.
The Alpine is looking really quick. Gasly is quicker than the McLarens in the middle part of the lap. He's in 11th, needs to complete this one.
Extraordinary turnaround if you consider he's been last on the grid for the last 2 races around here. He's P3 at the end of that lap. Max Verstappen needed a clean lap between the white lines. He's delivered it, and he goes to 7th position to split the Ferrari. And it's Doohan, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Alonso, and Ocon who had the crash. And now we're going to see what Antonelli can do. His teammates going even quicker behind. The Mercedes putting pressure on the McLarens. Here comes the 18-year-old from Italy. Across the line, it's a 32-0. He goes on to provisional pole position, but Russell's pace is roasting behind. And at the track where he made his Mercedes debut, George Russell goes 2 tenths ahead.
Norris's first sector is not good. He's a quarter of a second down on Russell. Can Piastri do anything about him?
Lewis Hamilton goes to 5th. Charles Leclerc has always loved this racetrack. Can he be the lead Ferrari now? He can get himself to the provisional front row. A big effort from him. And now to the top 3 in the Formula One World Championship. Verstappen, 2.5 tenths of a second away. Gasly goes up to 4th position. He continues his speed. Russell has thrown down the time to the rest of the field. Piastri is finding it in the middle sector where the McLaren is so impressive. Max Verstappen to the line. Where can he go? Only to 7th position for the world champion.
Piastri's only got a fine margin over Russell for pole position. Here he comes out of the final corner.
Can he make the difference like he did in Sector 2? Chasing his second career pole. Piastri to pole, and he's beaten Russell by just shy of 2 tenths of a second. What can Norris do? Norris, he starts in 6th position as it stands. Norris can't find the time around Bahrain International Circuit. Sainz improves to 8th position, and it's Oscar Piastri who was in a battle all the way to the end. He's taken pole position for the 2nd time in his Formula One career. He's the lead McLaren with his rival for the title, Lando Norris, in 6th, and his rival for the title, Max Verstappen, in 7th.
Yeah, maybe. Nice work. Very nice work. Thanks, everyone.
It is time for a fight under the lights. Good evening, everyone. We journey to Bahrain for the 4th round of the Formula One World Championship in 2025.
Can you hear me? I spoke with Leclerc, and I think the 1 stop is 1.5 seconds slower than the 2 stop only, so they might try that.
Maybe for lap 1 I want to be bar 7, like when I'm all set, just I'm afraid I might lock up, you know.
Oscar, radio check?
Yep, radio check, and I think the drinks are okay, but it feels like it may be a bit slow.
We did put it in slushy, so it may just be that.
It is time for a fight under the lights.
Lando is over his grid box.
Okay, understood. Thanks.
We await for the green flag at the back. It's time to look to the 5 red lights. And the Bahrain Grand Prix is underway. We're racing down to turn number 1. Instant launch off the line for George Russell. It's a battle for P2 at the moment. Can Russell get alongside Piastri? Piastri with Russell getting close to him, but not close enough. Piastri leads, Russell up to second. Lando Norris is charging through from 6th on the grid using the soft tyre. It's surely going to be 3rd by the time he gets to turn 4. What a turnaround for him. He's managed to get past so many from 6th.
Think about coming down at high speed, losing to Gasly 110 turn 6.
Antonelli looking for another move, looking for another late lunge. Gasly knew it was coming, positions the car to the inside. Antonelli carving him up at the moment, and Antonelli taking the place for Mercedes as he improves to P5.
Nice work, Kimi. Just keep our head down.
Antonelli now for a key stop for Mercedes. He's not had the easiest opening lap, but he's had a couple of punchy overtakes trying to recover the position.
Steve close to Verstappen on exit.
There is Pierre Gasly coming out, and Verstappen as well might jump Kimi Antonelli. He does.
Oh man, I'm stuck here behind.
Yeah, Kimi, not a lot we can do in a DRS train. Just bide your time. Just think about the long game.
He was ahead of those guys. He got jumped, and now he's just stuck in this DRS train behind Verstappen.
Antonelli is in the wheel tracks. He's going up through the gears. Can he force a defensive move from Max Verstappen? He can. Now let's see whether he can use the superior grip of the medium tyre to stand on the throttle and take the place away.
Nice work, Kimi. Just keep your head down. Stay focused.
Safety car, according to our graphic, is deployed, and we'll have a pause in the action.
Oscar, happy with front wing?
Yes.
And we're boxed this lap.
Copy box.
Those that are pitting now will take an advantage. Those that have already pitted, that Antonelli, Gasly, Ocon, Verstappen, they will lose out with this, already having the tyres on, so they've got older tyres to get to the end, and they'll lose track position.
Great job with the stops, guys. Great job.
Yeah, good job. Now B5 on the rod.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
The green flag will fly once again at Bahrain International Circuit, and there's a battle now for 3rd position because Charles Leclerc is under immediate pressure. He had a problem on the restart. He went wide. Lando Norris trying to improve. Hamilton trying to get involved as well. Hamilton got Norris on the restart. They're still fighting further back, and Oscar Piastri on the medium tyre was able to stave off the soft. Lando trying to retake the position away from Lewis Hamilton. He gets him back. Brilliant racing on the restart.
And now they're passing me off the track.
Lando, we think we should give the place back to Hamilton and then attack again. We were off track.
It's an interesting call. If McLaren are going to give the place back, they've got to do it now. They do so right away.
So we have had 2 strikes, so it was the right thing to do to give it back. Let's go get him again, man.
Yeah, that's.
Understood, still a long way.
Into turn number 4 we go, with Lando Norris in the McLaren, getting past on the way in and the way out. Lando Norris improves to P3.
When you're happy, strat 7, strat 7.
Nice job, Nico.
Hard tyre versus medium tyre. This is the best opportunity that Lando Norris has had all the way through against Charles Leclerc, and Charles Leclerc checks the mirror because he knows it. On board with Lando Norris, trying to retake the championship lead by moving up. There's not a lot of room between the Ferrari and the McLaren, but Lando does it the long way round.
Good effort, mate. Russell has a potential issue. He's 2.0. Let's go.
Norris trying to get by. Can he make the move into turn number 1? Does he need to make the move into turn number 1? Side by side, the 2 Brits go. Norris shuffled to the outside. Nothing between them. Now we apply the power. We climb the hill. Russell knows this is the last traditional overtaking opportunity around the racetrack, and he positioned the Mercedes brilliantly. Norris can't get by. He'll have to get inventive as his teammate is heading to the flag.
You have 6 seconds of press and hold to use.
Gasly is trying to keep Max Verstappen at bay. Max Verstappen gets Pierre Gasly on the last lap, and Verstappen improves to 6th position.
Okay, nice overtake. P6.
The Australian driver is at the final corner of the last lap. Piastri sees the checkered flag first. Oscar Piastri wins the Bahrain Grand Prix for just his 4th win in Formula One. And it will not be a McLaren 1-2 on the racetrack. George Russell hangs on and crosses the line to secure a 3rd podium in 4 races for him.
Well done, mate. Well done. First time we've won our 2nd home Grand Prix. You've been pretty flawless all weekend, so great job.
Yeah, mega weekend, everyone. Mega. That was pretty damn fun. So thanks everyone for the car. Pretty special to do it here in Bahrain. So thanks. Yeah, thanks for all your support. It's been a long road to get here.
That's P10, Ollie.
Oh my God! Wow!
Amazing, Ollie. That was some drive. Amazing. Well done.
McLaren are the men to beat in 2025, and there are others throwing punches. George Russell able to run with them all the way through. Max Verstappen, when the car and circuit suit, will still be a contender, but Piastri versus Norris is shaping up to be our narrative for the most important trophy at the end of the season.